We don't even need mics for this, it's so quiet.
We do. Where are we?
We are at what is possibly London's creepiest station.
Creepiest and quietest station as well.
Yes. Essex Road.
Yes. Essex Road.
And real talk for a second, we 100% need to renationalise. I don't like... Privatisation has been a shambles, a mess, and a joke.
Yes, it has.
Britain's railways, because of privatisation, are the joke of Europe.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
bring back Network Southeast. Bring back this glorious.
Pretty much, yeah. Because
like Network Southeast branding was on point.
And
blue, white, and red.
It's to the point. It's basic. It's simple, and it gets the job done.
Yes. Anyway, enough of the signage. We'll come back to it later. But today, I thought that I would bring you on a tour of the station, show you its creepiest parts, quietest part, because it is creepy. It's
like a liminal space. Like we're
very
not
yeah,
supposed
it's
to be
liminal
here.
space. Yeah, like I feel like I'm trespassing. I feel like I'm on an abandoned tube station.
I feel like how we sort of felt
actually,
when we were
it is technically an abandoned tube station, which I will also get onto later.
Yes,
that's a whole other thing.
I sort of feel that same sort of feeling as when we were walking into the emergency training centre to go on the 508 and then it all calmed down.
Yeah.
But like before that, it felt very like we're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels like
liminal space. Anyway, me and Willow, we're going to give you on the tour of the station and show you some of its creepiest and quietest parts.
Let's go.
So let's go. So, a Stephen the Train has just left, meaning we now have this entire platform to ourselves.
It's instantly quiet.
It has, yes.
Instantly.
So yeah, this is the platforms at Essex Road. They are actually quite narrow.
Yes,
which I've noticed. They're very, very narrow compared
to... They're not quite as narrow as Thanet Parkway, but they're still very narrow.
Yeah, they are. Which for an old tube station is very, very concerning almost.
Yes, considering this would have had a lot of people.
Yeah. But these are the platforms. Very quiet, very creepy. I said, we are in the heart of London. We're in Zone 1, Zone 2. Zone 1. And there is not a soul here. Not a soul.
No one here. It's quiet. We can hear our own voices echoing.
We can. And smell. You can't smell that on camera, but we can. It smells of old, musty, fusty, underground abandonedness. And it actually, I quite like the smell. Don't judge me, but it's quite nice.
It is a nice smell. Though, something I have noticed is, despite it having like all of this Network Southeast signage, it almost looks as if GTR has taken a considerable effort to keep it.
Yeah, they've kind of... technically...
The station's really well kept.
Technically, that is network... Because it's on the track, that is network rails stuff to sort out. GTR are responsible for this stuff, like the tiles and the signs on this side.
Really nicely well kept.
Yeah, but the signs on this side, this is all network rails territory. So network rail are doing a good job by keeping them. Because I believe this is the only one left on the entire Moorgate line that still has it. I think everywhere else got stripped, like Highbury, Islington, All Street, they all got stripped a couple of years ago.
There's remnants of Network Southeast on, specifically Highbury and Islington. Some of the tiles are still Network Southeast.
Some of the tiles, but the signage itself,
GTR's trying to preserve that.
They are.
With like all the colours and everything. Even actually with this signage, it still somewhat resembles Network Southeast.
It resembles almost like kind of tube signage with the black and yellow way out signages. And the font as well, still the old Rail Alphabet 1 font, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Like, it's almost as if GTR has taken a considerable effort to, although not make it explicitly Network Southeast, because that would be infringing on copyright, to, like, make it as similar to what it used to be.
But anyway, this is the platforms. We're now going to take you into the real creepy stuff, because you thought this...
stuff down there which we want to
Yeah, you thought this was creepy. Just wait.
Just wait.
Just you wait. Also, as I was going past here, I noticed this like kind of very nice, bright kind of passageway between the two platforms. And this nice new bright light in this house looks like it's also been done up recently. Nice and bright. So, well done, GTR. I know I keep interrupting, but I just have to say this. Thank you for putting a bin bag in the station.
Why do they have bins at this station, but not on the rest of the tube
Exactly,
network?
that's what I'm meaning. If you've seen me rant about bins on, say, the TFL3's channel, you know how much of an absolute godsend it is to have been at a station, and why more stations should have them. So, thank you, GTR, for putting bins in this station.
GTR should take over the tube.
Honestly, yes. But yeah, bin bag is very cool. Please, TOCs, put more bins in stations.
Yes.
Thank you. So walking to the end of the platform, which is where the exit is, we've found this map which has a big Network Southeast logo on, but it's a map of the Network Southeast in this area.
Yeah,
what's surprising is it's still pretty accurate. You can still wayfind with this map. That map is probably over 30 years old, but you can still easily wayfind with it. Like, you still have the Northern City line over there, King's Cross, going into Welling Garden City, Letchworth, Peterborough, Cambridge. There are a couple of little inconsistencies, but apart from that, you can easily wayfind with that map, which is over 30 years old, which kind of almost again proves how little the UK railway has changed in 30 years.
It's a really just cool thing to see.
It's cool. It's really cool to see. So if you're ever at Essex Road, come to the end of platform 2, which is platform 1, and have a look at this map for yourself.
Also, down there, you can see it's sort of just gone completely run down and decrepit there.
Yeah, it has. That's the bit that they don't care about.
Yeah, that's the bit that shouldn't be visible to passengers, but it is.
But anyway, we're going to take you down here.
You really shouldn't be here. It feels like a nuclear bunker.
Echo! So as you've just seen, the first port of call is this really kind of creepy, echoey staircase with the tiles, which appear to have been painted over, which is a bit of a weird design choice. And the old staircase. But yeah, it's so it's old and creepy and decrepit, yeah. But we haven't got to the best bit yet.
No, we need to get to the best bit.
Yes. Another creepy hallway.
It feels like it's not supposed to be there. It feels like a nuclear bunker. That was
It does. The floor is a bit uneven, the tiles are a bit grotty and nasty and disgusting.
It feels like a nuclear bunker that was only accessible to the president or stuff.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Anyway, let's go down this weird narrow corridor here. Very weird narrow.
Where have you brought me?
I'm sorry. Let's go and have anyway, you will thank me when you see this. Let's go.
This is
Yeah.
yeah.
Now you know why this is the creepiest station in London.
It feels why is it receding? This feels like it was supposed to go further down.
Yeah, it probably was. But
is this built on the tunnel? Wait, this is built on the tunnel board.
This is tunnel. This is tunnel board. This was bored down from the surface, which is up there.
Walking up the tunnel board. This is like that big bank.
It is. But what I find interesting about here is this is where you properly feel like you're in abandoned, because this is the staircase. No one uses a staircase. Everyone uses a lift. And it's been this bit's been left to rot and decay and not used. Up there you have the crumbling walls. Down here you have the crumbling walls. Mold. Yeah, it's creepy, echoey, and cool.
Yeah, it's
really cool. And
oh my god.
you can see, I don't know if you can probably see, but you can see how far up it goes. I'll try and get some B-roll now of like actually how far it goes up.
Oh no, I'll walk up and I'll count the steps.
Are you sure you're going to do that?
Yes.
All right. Have the camera. Go
I
and
will
walk
take
up
the
stairs.
camera and you will join me for the walk up the stairs. Right, so we're starting the walk up the stairs. So, how's everyone's day been? Tell me in the comments. I want to know how everyone's day's been. We're filming this very close to the day of release since I have some stuff planned, but haven't actually got that filmed. But yeah, this is cool. There's a lot of steps here.
So I am joining Willow and climbing the stairs, but I have some other issues, which means I'm going to hold the handrail. In holding the handrail, my hand has just gone completely mucky. This does feel like you're in the abandoned situations. Anyone who has done those, anyone who has done those hidden London tours, and you can like hold the handrail of a staircase that hasn't been used for hundreds of years, this is what it feels like. You feel like you're in one of them hidden London hangouts tours. Where's City Holloway doing the tour? Yeah. But oh my god, this is really creepy.
See up here. It's a lot of steps.
Oh my gosh. The thing is though, they're not that hard to climb because they're quite shallow stairs. They're not like very steep. They're very shallow. So with my legs being where they are, I can't normally do stairs, but these I'm finding absolutely what to do because they're quite shallow.
It's not like Covent Garden stairs, which are like mammoth steps.
Yeah.
Actually, why did Covent Garden even decide to have a staircase?
Yeah.
It is really cool to just be walking through the tunnel bore, because I can imagine, right, this staircase wasn't originally intended for passenger use. This would have just been the workman's staircase, wouldn't it?
Yes, but they had to, I reckon this was just kept in an emergency. Some paint peeling off there. Lovely.
We're nearly there. And then we'll take the lift down.
We are actually nearly there. Like, it's not as much as you think.
I'm at about 130 right now. Counting mentally. My counting might be a bit off, but you know, I'm trying to talk and count at the same time. Okay, here we go. Yeah, look at that. Oh wow. This is cool.
This is.
That's 145.
And before you go any further, let me just point this out as well. Look, a crumbling ceiling. And it's a very nice skylight as well, which I think goes up to the actual street level. I think that's the street there.
Yeah, so not really far to go now. Let's see, so that's about 145. Let's see how many's here. And you literally have to manually open the door here. Wild.
Wild. So we have walked the stairs, which is, oh, it says actually
156.
156. Okay, so we're a bit off,
but
you know,
not massively.
Not massively. But yeah, what was your thoughts on Essex Road Station?
It's really creepy, but I want to see what the lifts are like.
Yeah, let's go have a look at the lifts.
Yes.
Welcome to the lifts.
So this is what people normally use to get down.
Yeah, normal people that aren't crazy like us.
Yup. But like,
Oh, it's going down, you can feel that.
honestly, given how run down the rest of the station is,
The lifts are alright, the lifts are fine. They're nice.
these feel new, like definitely 2010s.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
It's going quite fast as well.
Yeah. And it doesn't feel unstable like I imagined it to be.
No.
And it doesn't smell of piss.
It does not, no. And we're here.
So you come out of here,
Yes, you come out here.
and it's so quiet.
It's so quiet. The lift's just going back up now, but it's so quiet down here.
I don't think it's still built in a service shaft. That's what it feels like. It feels like a service shaft.
It does, like, I said, it feels like it's for the staff, but we're not allowed to be down here.
Yeah, this feels like this is network rail staff only access, and it's like an emergency escape tunnel or something.
But it's not, it's Essex Station in the heart of the city of London.
It's so wild.
It's wild.
Dead silent.
It is. It only gets disturbed like every 15 minutes when a train, as you can hear now, maybe starts rumbling past and the lift starts going up. But this is where people would go to the lifts. This is like kind of like the lift in, which is where like kind of like lift buttons and everything are there.
I don't think I'm gonna add music while editing this video. I just want you guys to experience the silence.
The sublimity of this dead space.
It's honestly really nice just being in silence, and it's
It
so
is.
weird being in the middle of London.
Yeah.
And being this quiet.
It is. It's creepy, but it's also really, really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway,
The
this...
platforms are up there, so we'll say goodbye to the platforms.
Yes,
Let's go to the platforms.
back to the platforms.
See it, say it, sorted.
So, we're back now on the Moorgate-bound platform, which is platform number 1 at Essex Road. And we're going to get the next train back off towards Moorgate.
Dead.
It's still dead, yeah.
It's like there's literally no one here.
Literally, yeah, literally. We
This
had
is
this.
in zone 1.
Yeah, we had this platform to our entire selves. Yeah,
wild.
it's wild, but really
The fact
cool.
it has better facilities than the tube, and
Yes.
it's like this.
Yeah, I know. It makes push the tube the same. So if you're ever in London and you're around the area, do come and have a look for yourself.
Yes.
Because there's only so much we can get on camera. You really have to come and fully experience it yourself. So if you're in London, if you're in the area, come down one afternoon or whenever you're free to Essex Road, get the train, get the 717s to Essex Road, and just have a look for yourself and experience the eeriness that is this station.
We also had a look outside the station. It's your basic housing and
Yeah, it's full of-
shopping thing. It's what you'd expect for Zone 1 London.
I call them Tory houses.
Yeah.
Because it's probably, this looks like Tory territory.
Yeah, it is. It's your basic Zone 1
Yeah.
place. But the station is, I think, what's really interesting
It
here.
is.
And actually, Ewan, you were going to say something about the station being the Northern Line and stuff.
It
weren't
is.
you?
So this line between Drayton Park and Moorgate was built by the Great Northern City Railway.
Great Northern City Railway, yes.
So it was originally meant for the mainline trains, hence why they were built to mainline loading gauge. However, there was a big falling out. I'm going to leave a link to it. We're going to leave a link to a video explaining more about the kind of like problems that the station had with connecting. But in the 1970s, it was run as part of the Northern Line for quite some time. There was 38 stock running up and down, but only as a shuttle between here and Moorgate and between Drayton Park, then it was cut to Finsbury Park. There was also the Moorgate crash, but that was in Moorgate Station, and that was way before.
But
That was way before.
It is the same
Yeah,
line.
but it's the same line as the Moorgate tube disaster. But then in the 1970s,
Moorgate tube disaster also led to the creation of the AWS,
Yes.
the automatic warning system. So, if anything, you can thank this line for that.
yes. Anyway, in the 1970s, it was removed from the tube map, and it received its connection to Finsbury Park Main Line, which is on the East Coast Main Line, and the mainline trains started running down here in the 1970s. It was 313s, that was the
Yes.
ones that were orders down here.
My beloved.
Yes, and then they were replaced in 2019, 2018 with 717s, which now run on the line.
Yes, which, I think they're good replacements.
Yeah.
I still miss the 313s. Obviously, they're very similar to 315s. 313s were my local trains.
Yeah.
I miss them, but 717s were good.
They're
I
cool.
don't like 710s.
But yeah, this is the Essex Road branch. Essex Road Station
Yeah.
on the Moorgate branch. Thank you
And-
ever so much for watching.
Yes, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if
Like,
you did
comment,
enjoy the
subscribe.
video.
Yes. And we
And
will see you
in the next one. Goodbye.
Ta-ta for now.
You can see Ewan in the reflection. We're leaving Essex Road now.
We're leaving Essex Road.
We're going to Waterloo because you haven't been on a 458 yet.
No.
You're going to go on a 458.
458. Refurbished 458 as well.
Yeah.